we're going to continue by actually getting to the bread and butter of the game. Now we've created our character, Alana Shepard. We're going to go ahead and confirm.
Identification.
Once again, for those just joining in, this is Mass Effect 1 being played on the Xbox One. Yep, there we go. Yes, I play on casual quite often. I think Mass Effect 3 I tend to play on normal. But I have beat all the games on Insanity before. You can check my gamer card. I'm legit enough. I've done it.
But no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets. Learned to look out for herself.
She got most of her unit killed on Torfin.
She gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Jeez, the music on this game. I always had a hard time reading this section before it disappears. So good luck if you've never played Mass Effect.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
I'm thinking I might turn off the motion blur and the film grain. They were used to kind of hide the bad graphics. I think almost make it look worse.
All stations secure for transit. Forward is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Let's see. That's right, we're being grumpy, huh? Ah, my cheekbones look funny. Oh, Mass Effect. Oh, I look like Kenneth from 30 Rock. Look at that chin. Yeah, I get what I need to do. Cut the chatter.
That's enough. Your soldiers act like it.
Sorry, Commander.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant.
So I'd like to know what people think about Kaidan.
You get that, Commander?
Yeah, you made him mad.
Great. You pissed
Just
the
to,
captain
talk
off,
through
and
this a
now I'm
little
gonna
bit,
pay
but
for it.
I never
blame
really
me.
liked Kaidan as a character.
Captain's always in a bad mood.
I think there's maybe
Only when he's talking
one
to you,
time
Captain.
ever that I saved him instead of, oh, spoilers, instead of the other person. There's a choice late in this game. If you haven't played this game, come on, what are you thinking? It's been 7 years. It's time to play this game.
You probably don't want to keep
But
the captain waiting,
Kaidan
Commander.
always struck me as like the boring character in the
captain's
game.
waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched violently.
Man, that frame rate kind of hurts, but that is just what this game looked like. That motion blur and film grain. What do you guys think? Should I turn it off and see what it looks like? Let's at least give it a try. Alright, that's a little bit more like what I'm used to. Let's talk to Presley.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I didn't really hear you arguing, but let's
Sounds
say
like
I
you
did.
don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown?
For those that are curious, part 1 is up on
Doesn't add up.
YouTube now. I am going to be uploading this walkthrough on YouTube, and next week, when Batman Arkham Knight comes out, I'm going to be streaming Batman Arkham Knight from the beginning to the end. Every little thing I do in that, I will stream, record, and upload onto my YouTube channel for all of you to enjoy, so you can make the decision whether you really want to buy the game or not. I know a lot of people are really upset about the $40 price tag on the season pass. Let's talk about some stealth systems.
About the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper,
'cause the
less
Normandy's
chance
a
of security
beast.
leaks too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
I gotta remember to be mean. I'm so used to being nice. I gotta remember to be mean.
A full crew makes
You're
sense.
wrong.
We need the extra hands in case anything goes wrong. And the Spectre's just here as an observer.
Well, maybe you're right, Commander, but I just can't shake this feeling that we're out here on false pretenses.
Let's talk about the
Do you have
captain.
a problem with the captain?
No, ma'am. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Which is really ruder. That was long ago. Come on, get over your racism. Be rude to him about his racism. Or do you want to be like, yeah, I'm racist too, and he's a Spectre. Come on. I mean, which one is really more evil? I don't know. They're both kind of rude. One of them obviously is less racist. But we're being
Nihilus
bad,
is no
huh?
ordinary Turian.
You've got that right, Commander. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Just do your job.
Info's on a need-to-know basis, Presley. Just follow the orders you're given.
Understood, Commander.
Okay, let's go. I swear there was something along here to pick up some XP. I was all distracted by the really awful graphics. Okay, it must be later on in the game that those pop up.
Something I can do for
Oh,
you,
I did not
Commander?
mean to talk to you. I just wanted to run faster.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't
Oh,
telling
poor
us about
Jenkins.
this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
Okay.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
It's part of the job,
Marines are meant
Doc.
to fight. You just fix us up and we're done.
I know how things work, Commander. I've seen my share of combat, but it's foolish to go looking for trouble. You could both take a lesson from the captain. He's not afraid of combat,
It looks so
but he knows the
robotic now. I
value
was
of
so impressed by
restraint,
them
too.
7 years
Sorry,
ago,
Doc,
but man.
but this waiting's killing me.
Their
I've never
movements
been
look
on a
super
mission
robotic.
like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
It's just another
Do
mission.
your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Torfin. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
Yeah, like, we can't do that. You're the only one.
What do you know about
Jenkins,
the Spectres?
only one on my crew that
Only
can
what
do that.
I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
How do you control
That's
agents with
dangerous.
unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
Didn't we already say that's dangerous? I think they just want to give us the opportunity to ask about no human specters, because that's plot relevant.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. What you did on Torfin,
Or
that's what
shadowing.
they're looking for. Success at any cost, ruthless efficiency, show no mercy.
Sounds like my kind of job.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back to the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
He's so wound up. I really doubt he's that wound up. Doesn't really seem it to me. Alright.
The captain's waiting for
Goodbye.
me.
Goodbye, Commander.
I should be going. I'll take it. Etc., etc. Nihilus.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people. A perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Dun dun dun!
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Sorry about that.
I don't like being kept in the dark, Captain.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why did we tell the Council?
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Since when do we answer to the Spectres?
You're smart enough to know how things work, Commander. The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfan. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I don't like people making decisions about my future.
This isn't about you, Shepard. Humanity needs this. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization
I think the first time that I played this game, I thought that said bacon. Tell me about the bacon.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
First time I saw this Spectre right here, I was like, what is that, a hand? I mean, really, from that perspective, where you see it opening up, it just looks like a giant hand. And I said, what the heck is this game? I mean, seriously, until...
cuts out after that. No
I finished this game until, like,
just goes dead.
I think it was like 2 months before I finished off Eden Prime. So I got down to Eden Prime, and I thought the lock-picking mechanic was just weird and kind of stupid. And I was mad that my skill wasn't high enough for a certain thing. Like... I don't know, I just wasn't ready for this game at that point.
This mission just got a lot more.
Obviously, I love it now.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention.
I guess this game just didn't do a good job of introducing you to the game, and since I bought it digitally instead of buying the disc, I was a little bit confused by some of the systems. Because back in the day, children, we had these things called game manuals that taught you how to play.
Engaging stealth systems.
They were the best.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Now we've gotten too cheap to print game manuals.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander.
We have to have $40 DLC packs. Jeez.
What about survivors,
Which, by the way, I don't know if it's still valid. I believe it is. When I pre-ordered Batman Arkham Knight, it was. I got lucky.
Approaching drop point 1.
If you pre-order Batman Arkham Knight on Xbox One digitally, with the combined pack that has the season pass in it, you save $10 off the price of the season pass. Which makes it a little bit more reasonable, a little bit more typical, instead of paying $40 full on for it. Can we trust him?
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian, sir.
Once again, starting next Monday night, I am going to be streaming Batman Arkham Knight all the way through, be uploading it to YouTube. Check it out, Sebastian Assassin channel on both Twitch and YouTube, and we'll have some good times. Alright, well, I'm going to stop the stream for now, and I will be back in a little bit to continue on Eden Prime.